Today, I'm going to be talking about how international trade hinders government policies. International trade drives global growth by connecting markets and increasing access to goods and services. However, certain government policies can disrupt this flow, creating barriers instead of bridges. The first thing I'm going to talk about is tariffs, or taxes on imports. Though they protect local industries, they also raise prices for consumers and can start trade wars between countries. Subsidies are another form of interference. When governments support domestic producers with financial aid, it can distort fair competition, undercutting foreign goods and reducing global trade efficiency. Quotas replace strict limits on the quantity of imports allowed. This reduces market variety, restricts supply, and can frustrate international partners. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 affected global supply chains, which led many countries to temporarily restrict exports of medicines, and some halted shipments of wheat and other foods as prices spiked following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. During COVID, short-term delivery delays and shortages were due to the disruption of international trade and were widely described as a crisis, but face masks were the only exception because they were shipped from China. Tariffs imposed during this time further restricted trade as countries scrambled to secure essential supplies. This led to delays, shortages, and rising costs worldwide. NAFTA, also known as the North American Free Trade Agreement, once helped ease trade across borders, creating a free trade zone between the US, Canada, and Mexico. It removed many tariffs and trade restrictions. However, in 2020, NAFTA was replaced by the USMCA, which introduced updated rules, but also revived some protectionist concerns. Government policies like tariffs, subsidies, and quotas are meant to protect national interests, but they often backfire, limiting growth and cooperation. As the world recovers from the pandemic and reevaluates globalization, policymakers must find ways to support domestic goals without closing the doors on international trade.